Welcome to your WTF reading, your Wednesday, Thursday, Friday reading, or your what the fuck reading. So this is for August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Do not try to force that puzzle piece in there when it doesn't. So if you already haven't been feeling, we had our full moon and the energy, and we still have retrograde going on with Mercury, Uranus, and I'm just telling you, if it's been me, it's been kicking my butts in different ways, but we're just going to see exactly what is going to be the rest of this week. What is the rest going to be the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Like, what kind of information is going to tell? Like, so I'm already seeing like pink glitter, and I'm not a glitter person, but I see pink glitter. So if that resonates with you, also like someone might be wanting to go watch the sunrise or the sunset. Like having this feeling of doing that, and it's not really the moon connection, it just feels like seeing the sun and the awe of the beauty, and almost like it could give you like an emotional sense of remembrance of other things that you find beauty in, and different things for yourself or what you lacked in yourself. This also feels self-value. So we already get started off with saying that this is the time to do some reflection. So even though like this is the Hermit card, I'm just going to go with the Hermit card. I meant to say was looking in the book is more of like reflecting back of what we've either wrote, our manifestations, wrote in our journal in the past, and reflecting into that. We have the shadow, which is actually the moon card. So this is the emotions. And when I talk about self-value, solar plexus. So this is going back to reflection, is spending that time with yourself, as in what am I allowing to happen for myself, and what am I going to stand for myself. Like this is more of like I'm beckoned to like just call in magnetic energy for me. I'm beckoned to do all these things for myself, and this is the time where you're going to see stuff. Now look at this. What is he doing? He's watching the sun rise. What did I just say that? Like, so this is prosperity coming to you. How much prosperity will come to you? Oh, it could be as many as you want. It's just all about what kind of attraction that you're going to do. They're also wanting to warn you too is don't be so deceiving to yourself. Don't continue to wear the mask. And some of you have been masking for other people. So when you mask for other people, you mask for yourself, because then you don't know who the fuck you really are. Snap the fuck out of that part. And they're saying if you're wanting this transformation, that you're going to have to remove that deception that you have for yourself, that you played the part for them. It's kind of like when people say play the part. You play the part so well that you don't even know who you are anymore. And that's the part that you can go into. That's the challenge. It's like, now I have to go back into who I am. I have to feel who I am. And that's kind of scary. You know, like where they're just saying like, I don't know. But if you don't remove those masks and see like, you know, who this beautiful human being is, then you're not being authentic to yourself. So then the journey that you're going for, that's why you don't feel satisfied. This is why you don't feel like you can make any decisions for yourself. You are not able to flourish. You're still like in this black hole. First part, remove that mask. Anything else that the collective needs to hear? So I'm also getting the number 18, the number 333, also be significant for you. This again is calling off, and I pulled a different deck. Solar plexus came up again. It's listening to your intuition when you are alone, which means call upon yourself. Stop looking for other people to validate every single thing. That can even mean the fact is that this reading shouldn't be validating, because you should be trusting your thing. So if anything, I am that inclination of you just pointing to you to say, hey, pay attention to your gut feeling, because you know the answers. You have it. You know what direction you need to go to. You have other places that you need to go. You need to keep a good balance for yourself, because a lot of you are feeling like you're just walking. Look, this is even another either sunrise or sunset. Look at that. Like you are just walking into what you feel like, I don't know if I'm balancing myself or not. You know what feels good, and stop worrying about what those other mother effers are having to say about you or feel about you. Because if you're in your people pleasing era, we have to stop. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a million videos, have been for millions of years on this that says people pleasing. But what kind of steps are you taking for that? Stop telling yourself it's too hard, it's too difficult, I can't do this, all this other stuff, because they're saying that you're not able to move on from your emotions. That's your fault. That's why you don't get your dreams come true. That's why you're not getting everything you manifested. That's your fault. Because you have to take accountability for you and stop saying that it's like, well, it's just so hard to get this done. And the word try, if you've ever been in my lives, I cannot stand the word try. It is basically half foot in, half foot out. So I'm going to try to clean my room. I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to do that. But you already counted half of a failure. Do it for you. Do it for that. Like, I feel like I'm like running, like the sign Nike is also coming in. So whether it's just do it or you wanted to get a new pair of Nikes, whatever that is, it's like you're wanting to start running and doing things. We are getting close to the end of the quarter of the year, and there's so much energetically that's happening in the world, and sometimes some of you guys are watching too much, and your mind is putty because you just are absorbed into that shit. You're absorbed into it and you're forgetting about you. This is something I also put in my week 3 for the workshop, was saying that you guys have to learn to divide yourself time for you. We also talked about balance in this card deck, is like having the balance and balance your plates the way you want to. So in these next 3 days for the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this is going to give you a lot of that reflection of, oh my goodness, I really love myself. Oh my goodness, this is exactly what lights me up and gets me going. It makes me feel this willpower of like getting this shit. I have felt value in myself. Yes. And then you're going to make that decision to take that mask off your fucking face so you can stop being that unethical self of yourself, the untrue self, the masking of everyone else, because that's what they told you that you were going to be. That's who you think that they want you to be. And I want you to be who you want to be, truly in your heart, because you know you want that peace, that freedom, that joy. You want to watch the sunset or the sunrise. You have to do it for you. And I want you to do it for your own love for yourself. So tell me exactly, what is it that you're now going to do for you?